spoken. Don't ever forget you're golden.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thanks for clicking and welcome to my channel. I definitely want you guys to keep coming back and I don't want you to miss anything, so please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to do an 8-month update and I'm actually introducing you guys to my baby girl, Londyn. Say hey, mama. Oh. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey. She's being goofy today. So I decided to do an 8-month update with you guys. I've been promising this video. It definitely takes a lot of energy and a lot of time to record these videos, of course, especially when you do have a little one like this. Londyn actually turned 8 months on August 18th of 2017. She will actually be turning 9 months next week, actually. And I wanted to kind of do this 8-month update and kind of give you guys a quick review leading up to 8 months a little bit, just because I've never done an update video. So it definitely is time just flies by so fast. It's so amazing how much time flies by. I look at her every day and I'm like, it just feels like yesterday you were just coming out and like you were so tiny you couldn't even fit inside the little boppy to like just sit up. It's just, oh my gosh, time flies. But anyway, from the beginning, I was actually in labor with Londyn for about 3 days. I remember this was my this was my second to last semester of college, and it was the last week of the semester. We were actually taking exams, and I was like, oh, I hope I can make it to, and it was the only exam that I had to take at that time because I finished the rest of them. But I remember saying, I don't think I'm gonna make it to take my Spanish exam. I was in Spanish 2. No, I was in Spanish 1 at this time, and I took Spanish 2 my final semester. But I remember saying, I'm not going to be able to take this exam. And I was just so overwhelmed, guys. I was so overwhelmed. It was a lot going on. The contractions were hitting, and they were hitting hard. And every time, like, I only went to the doctor twice. But the first time I went to the doctor, it was like, go home. Go home. You're not dilated. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, these contractions are no joke. Like, they hurt. And they would not keep me. So I had to go back home, live through these contractions. I did a hot bath. I did everything and anything I can do to get through that. So finally, I was able to go back to the hospital, and they kept me, and they told me that I was about 3 centimeters dilated. And then a couple hours after that, they came back and the lady was like, oh, you're up to 8, we can give you your epidural now. And you know, things were starting to move quickly, but it was shift change. And I remember this, and it was just like, oh, but it was shift change. And another nurse came in and she checked me to see how much further I dilated, and she just gave me this weird look, and she was like, you're still at a 3. And I was like, no, they told me I was an 8. They gave me my epidural. Like, I was feeling good at this point, and I was a 3. So basically, I was given epidural when I was only dilated 3 centimeters, and then my baby's heart rate just began to drop and drop and drop, and it would pick up and then it would drop. And the nurses, it scared me because there was like so many of them rushing into my room, and you know, it didn't take that many nurses, so I knew something was wrong for it to be that many. And that's when they told me they had to do an emergency C-section and get her out. So I was so sad about that. I actually cried because I really, really wanted to have her naturally. I really wanted to do that. That meant so much to me. And to not be able to do that was kind of heartbreaking because I wanted to do the skin to skin, and I couldn't do any of that. Her dad was able to, you know, he had the first He got to hold her for the first time. I just wasn't able to do anything, and it really sucked and it really bummed me. But the most important thing today is that she's healthy. We're both healthy. We're both alive, and we're living a pretty normal life, and I'm so happy about that. So when I first took her home, she was so small. She was 5 pounds 10 ounces. Um, she had everything. She went to the doctor about 2 weeks later. She had her first checkup. Everything was great. She is an amazing baby. And I breastfed her for the first 3 months. She was breastfed, no formula, nothing, just strictly breast milk. I did give her the breast milk sometimes through a bottle. I didn't always have her on me because it was kind of hard for her to latch. So we did do some bottles, but we just filled them with my breast milk, and I stored breast milk, so I had so much breast milk stored up. I was so proud of myself. I was getting great results, but it was a lot of work. Like every 2 to 3 hours, I was literally pumping milk out. They would get so swollen, they were sore, everything, but I had to get back to work. I had to start, bringing in income for our family. I mean, her dad worked, of course, so he was supporting us, but me, I just don't like to sit back and not do anything. So we definitely did that. Anything really interesting happening? No. Her first word she probably said around 3 or 4 months was dada. She still says dada. She has not said mama yet. I'm just so bummed out about that, but I know my day is coming. And I'm sure when my day does come, I'm going to be like, girl, hush. But mama knows. Mama knows. Mama knows. But she's just so amazing. And I wouldn't trade her for anything. She, fast forwarding to maybe about 6 months, of course, after she finished the breast milk, after 3 months, we went to formula. She started off on the yellow can, the regular Enfamil, and that just gave her the worst acid reflux. She was always spitting it up. She was just having a hard time just, keeping that down. So we changed that and we went to Prosobi because my mom was like, she's probably lactose intolerant, so just do Prosobi because it's soy milk. And no, that didn't work because she was constipated, and it was just like she was just having the hardest time just trying to be free. So finally we settled with Gentle Ease, and we've had no problems since. She has been drinking. Ouch! We have been drinking Gentle Ease since, and she does it again. We've been drinking Gentle Ease since, and she's done so great on Gentle Ease. You done? We're so, it just is so great how much Londyn, even she agrees. She loves Gentle Ease. I love Gentle Ease. Mwah. But she loves Gentle Ease, and that is the formula that she's been on, and she that. So about last month, around 7 months, she transitioned over to sippy cups. She no longer drinks out of bottles at all. She hasn't drunk out of bottles since the middle, near the end of her 7 months. Londyn just learned to crawl maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So while she was 8 months, she learned to crawl. Londyn, okay, she wants to get down, so say, I'll see you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to return to the video. So I don't know. You don't know? She's so silly. But, she's probably going to get down in a minute. You being mean. You being mean. But definitely okay. Alrighty. She switched over. She switched over to all right, I can talk to you. She switched over to sippy cups, so she's only drinking out of the sippy cups since I don't have any issues with her with that. The only thing is she drinks it so quickly, and that's why I have to start putting cereal in her cup to kind of thicken it up, because she just drinks this milk like it's nothing, and then her mouth is so full that she's having the hardest time trying to swallow it all. So when she's releasing herself from that cup, it's mainly dripping down her face, and it's just like, you know, a perfectly good outfit just ruined. But yeah, that's definitely something there that works. As far as baby food, Londyn, she actually started having cereal. Fair to mention this, but I actually started introducing cereal to her around 2 or 3 months. Just in her formula, because in her breast milk, because she was just going through it. Like, she was just going through milk and everything so quickly, and she was always waking up in the middle of the night, like every 3 hours, trying to get something to eat or drink. And it wasn't even 3 hours. She was actually getting up like every hour and a half or every 2 hours, and she wanted another bottle. And by that time, she was like going on 3 months. So it was just like one of those things, like, we need to have her stomach like full much longer. So mom was like, it's okay to add just a little bit of cereal just to kind of thicken it up a little bit to sit on her stomach a lot longer. So I started doing that. That worked wonders. She actually slept through the night more, and that was so amazing. I was so thankful for that. I haven't had sleep since she was born by that time, so I was just like, ugh. But even though she did sleep through the night, I still had to get up a few times myself, you know, because I was breastfeeding. So when I did stop breastfeeding, it was a bittersweet moment, more so sweet, but because I was able to sleep through the night, I didn't have to worry about getting up, trying to pump, trying to, you know, relieve all this pain that I was going through. But I definitely like the benefits of breastfeeding, because they get all of these nutrients and they're just so healthy, and I just really love it. I just love knowing that she was getting pretty much everything she needed just from me. So plus it was free, so it was great. It was really, really great. But now, like I was saying, I'm gonna put cereal in her cups just to kind of keep her fuller longer. Other things that she does drink, I give her water. I like to give her a lot of water. I give her a little juice, but I dilute it with more water. I just don't want her to have this sugar rush or just depend on sugar too much. So I definitely add a little water just to kind of water it down, but give her a little taste. So she loves that, but I only give her maybe like 1 cup of juice a day. Most of the time she drinks milk and water. So she's eating table foods like mashed potatoes, oatmeal. She loves sucking on chicken bones. Like, she'll pretty much eat anything, but it has to be soft. She still does not have teeth, and I'm so sad about that, but at the same time, it's like, okay. I've heard a lot of people tell me, like, it's okay, the longer it takes for them to come in, the better they'll be. And I'm like, oh, they better be pretty amazing, because wow. Because I see so many other people that are around her same age who are even born in the same month and after she was, and they already have teeth, and they're just way more developed than she is. But definitely something that I know will it'll get better, but I know her teeth will be coming in one day. I just have to be patient, because I know when they do, she'll be begging for every single thing. So, and right now I'm enjoying having my freedom with, you know, eating my own foods and things like that. But when I do have something soft, I share them with her. But she definitely loves these foods here. I don't know if you guys can really see, but the Parents' Choice foods, these are like run from like 60 to 80 cents. at your local Walmart. At least they do at my local Walmart. And I love to stock up on these because they're so easy. And sometimes I'll just take the top off of it and I'll just like squirt it in her mouth. And she loves that. Like, she'll just suck on it and I don't even have to use a spoon. And then some days if we're just here, because I love to give her a spoon, I want her to know how to eat off of a spoon. So I feed her this in a bowl and a spoon. Of course, infant bowls and spoons, or toddler spoons and bowls. But I definitely recommend these. There's other great baby foods out there, of course, but to me, I just love how diverse they are and how I can just give it to her, or I can feed it to her, and they're very affordable and they're really good. They have so many flavors. This is berries and beets. It gives you a dose of vegetables and fruits in one. It's so delicious. I've tasted it. It's really not that bad. So I definitely recommend that. Another thing is Londyn is she's getting to a point where she's starting to notice, like, when I'm not around, she becomes a little more fussy. I'm starting to try to find ways to break her of that. I don't want her to not want to be around anybody else because I'm not around. Yeah, if it's a stranger, I understand, but if it's other people that she's so used to being around, she shouldn't act like that with them. Like, for instance, when we go to daycare, she's getting to a point now where, and she's been going to this daycare for 3 months now, so it's not like she's new there. She just is getting to a point where she's just becoming a lot more fussy. I just don't want her to just make that a habit. That's all. Other things that she loves to do, she loves Mickey Mouse and Doc McStuffins and all of those things on Disney Junior. Like, I'll put it on Disney Junior. She'll be totally occupied, like, which is what I'm about to go do right now. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, like I was saying, she's into those cartoon things now. Like, I just turn it on and she just watches it. She plays with her toys. She's so occupied. I don't have to do much. So I definitely love that. Little toy is this little thing. I think I got this at Walmart. It was just so cute. I think I just picked it up one day because we were in there and she was just kind of grabbing for it. So she just kind of gravitated towards it. And she loves it. It just rattles. She'll hold on to it. She loves to shake it. She just does everything. She'll sleep with it. I'll wash it quite often. That's what I love, because I can just throw it in the washer with her clothes and she chews on it and everything. So it's so soft. I love it. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying just being her mom. It's just amazing. It's an amazing gift, and I'm thankful that I was chosen to be her mother. It's special. But she's an amazing kid. She hasn't mastered. She crawls, but it's not like really mastered. So that's pretty much my fault, because I'm always like kind of picking her up when she starts to fuss, and I need to like break that habit. But another thing is she has a walker thing, like a little walker. Like, she has a walker that she sits in and walks with, but she also has one of the little push walker things. And she plays with mainly the front part of it, like the music and all the little activities on the front of it. But as far as like walking with it, she's tried it, but it's just that it has no stop. So she's just like rolling, and she scares herself when she like falls flat. So, or falls on her butt and she's like, what? Like, she's still learning, and it's gonna take some time, but she's definitely still learning and stuff. So I'm working more with her with all of that, because I know she's gonna get it. She's just gonna get it, and it'll be better. She definitely, if I had to choose between me and her dad, who she kind of is more like, I definitely say she has more so of my looks from definitely when I was a child. I would look at old pictures and I was like, that's Londyn. But she definitely it's kind of a really good mixture of me and her dad's personality. She has her moments where she can be really goofy like me, and then she also has her moments where she's just so chill, like she's just too cool to play, and she gets that from her dad. So She's definitely a really good mixture. I definitely think she will be mature for her age in upcoming years, but she's awesome. But I definitely wanted to kind of put a little update out there for you guys to kind of give you guys an idea of me as a mother. I didn't want this video to be too long, and it's very short, and I know I probably didn't touch bases on anything on much, but if you guys do have any questions that you may want to ask me or you want me to address in another video, please leave those comments below so I can get back to you guys. And do not forget to follow me on Snapchat, that's Toya Cole, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at official Toya Cole. And I will answer a majority of your questions via Snapchat, the comment section below, or on Instagram. So you guys be sure to do that. Promise you, I'm sorry that I have not been uploading. Like I said, I just started this YouTube page, so I'm trying to make it more of a habit of recording and uploading videos for you guys. I'm working here. But I'm also working on trying to find a better place in my apartment that's kind of a better background, because I feel like every time I'm recording, I'm having the same background, which is just in my dining room. But you see there's an orange wall over there, but I don't like to record on that wall because it makes me, like, I blend in with the wall, and I don't like to record over there. And then over there, it's just my hallway and stuff like that. So I'm trying to, like, set up a little place where you have a nice background, and it just, my videos don't look so boring and you're just looking at me talking. But I want you to focus on what I'm saying. But so anyways, guys, please thumbs this video up if you really liked it, and comment below for any questions or anything like that. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button also, so you won't miss out on any other upcoming videos. I'm also going to record I received my degree video. That should be uploaded probably the next day after this one will be uploaded. So I'm gonna record it right after this. So I want you guys to stay tuned, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.